we were facing problems that you would face if you would make a film for the first time. कि ये एक्शन बीट है तो what shall we do? We used to sit down. करें क्या? और मतलब it's a comedy also कि किया हुआ तो है, कर लो ना वही. Mic check.
Mic check. Okay.
Yes, you all have the mic.
Namaskar.
Silent 7, please, phones on silent. All right, we're rolling.
आपने ओरिजिनल देखी है और
हाँ.
किस तरह से रहा आपका उनसे एकदम मदद करने का अनुभव?
कोशिश मैंने की नहीं टू मेक इट डिफरेंट. मेकिंग इट डिफरेंट is not something that should come deliberately. It cannot be a plan कि उन्होंने ये किया है, उन्होंने वैसा किया तो I will do like this. जहाँ आपकी प्लानिंग ऐसी प्लानिंग अगर आ गई है अंदर, that means you are not operating from a honest space. Because हम लोग as individuals, every individual is already different to each other. एक मेरी जो individuality है, if I am just honest to that, it will look different no matter who else has done that part or so we all need to just access ourselves. If you access yourself and create, it will be individualistic, it will be you, it will be different than anybody else. So that is all we had to do, and I think somewhere we have I have seen us on the set, I have seen us all on the set, and ऐसा एक बार भी नहीं हुआ कि as directors Pushkar sir or Gayatri ma'am were like no but it was like this so we should have we should do it like that, or there was nothing hovering on top. We were creating, not even recreating, we were creating. तो एक क्रिएटिव प्रोसेस जो है, क्रिएटिव कोलैबोरेशन जो है, दैट वाज कांस्टेंट. वी वर फेसिंग प्रॉब्लम्स दैट यू वुड फेस इफ यू वुड मेक अ फिल्म फॉर अ फर्स्ट टाइम. कि ये एक्शन बीट है तो व्हाट शैल वी डू? वी यूज्ड टू सिट डाउन. करें क्या? और मतलब इट्स अ कॉमेडी आल्सो कि किया हुआ तो है, कर लो ना वही. बट वो माइंड में आया ही नहीं. वी वर जस्ट रियली एंजॉयिंग द प्रोसेस ऑफ क्रिएटिंग.
एक बार सवाल मेरा आपसे है कि जहाँ पे हमारी हिंदी फिल्म इंडस्ट्री है वो रियलिस्टिक सिनेमा की तरफ ज़्यादा मुड़ रही है, तो इस दौर में हमारी फिल्म्स में हीरोइज्म की कितनी ज़रूरत है?
देखिए, हीरोइज्म should be born out of the actions that the character does. We have gotten used to heroism as एक mold है. अगर आप ऐसे दिख सकते हो, ऐसे चल सकते हो, ऐसे आईब्रोज को टेंशन में लाके फील दैट वेट, ऐसे मुड़ सकते हो, ऐसे कपड़े छाती अगर फाड़ सकते हो, बाइसेप्स अगर दिखा सकते हो, तो आप हीरो हो. वो चीज़ मेरे ख्याल से इज़ गोइंग टू स्प्रेड अ लिटिल बिट मोर थिन. मतलब वो अभी इट इज़ डिसिपेटिंग, इट विल नॉट गो अवे, बिकॉज उन सब चीज़ों के साथ भी यू कैन लुक रियल if you are able to merge the mold with the real. You can there is a merge. एक sweet spot है that you can, by really focusing, applying yourself, you can merge it. मेरी कोशिश इसमें वो रही है to try and merge it, because I am very aware कि मेरे सामने जो एक्टर हैं is an actor that I have admired for over a decade now. For me, Saif is one of the most brilliant actors that we have. और उनका जो तरीका है of acting, it is not starry. It is very real, and this is the time of real cinema. So I was very aware कि मेरे सामने जो आदमी जो खड़ा है, in my last 22 years of my career, I have not felt this kind of क्या बोलते हैं थोड़ा displacement हुआ मेरा कि I have to be very very careful because we're working with an actor who is so goddamn real. उनमें एक आउंस ऑफ वो जो फेक नोट होता है वो है ही नहीं. सो जहाँ दूसरे एक्टर ने थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा किया, गए काम से. So he was there, he was enhancing my performance. So I'm full of gratitude to Saif for being the kind of actor he is. क्योंकि उनकी वजह से my performance was heightened continuously. So I'm thankful for that.
ठीक है, विक्रम वेधा को माधवन और विजय के साथ हम लोग देख चुके हैं, तो ऋतिक और सैफ के साथ करना कितना चैलेंजिंग या इजी रहा था उसको रीमेक करना? और
I think it's as Hrithik said before, it is not recreating. It is making the film based on a script which we have. So every process goes that. Every scene we'll rehearse the scene, then staging hoga, then shot by shot lenge. So the process is not about we did that shot in that film. So how are we doing that shot now? That wasn't the process. This is what the scene requires. इसके लिए ये location में shoot करेंगे and how are we going to capture the scene? And I guess with Hrithik and Saif also, that is the process. This is the text. हम इसको कैसे deliver करेंगे? So that process only we follow.
And what HR was telling earlier. So, I mean, both of them dug deep into themselves and they brought in the Vikram and Vedha from their soul. I mean, so there, a lot of their personality is there in the character. I think that actually, there is one certain intensity, one emotion which he's played with. So that is part of his persona, and so that I think makes a
great
huge
characters come from that. When an actor marries the character written on paper, that's when you get a great performance.
ऋतिक, आपकी जो लास्ट फिल्म थी वॉर, बॉक्स ऑफिस पे धमाका किया है, बहुत सारे रिकॉर्ड्स रहे उसके नाम पे. सो व्हाट अबाउट विक्रम वेधा? आप कितने श्योर हैं, नर्वस हैं, एक्साइटेड हैं इसके कलेक्शन को लेके?
Honestly, collections के बारे में I'm not, I can't foretell. But I can say that I'm very happy. मैं बहुत खुश हूँ क्योंकि in my life I will be very very proud always कि मुझे I got an opportunity of doing a film like Vikram Vedha. A film, a script that was written like this. I'm going to think about this film many more days के लिए now, even after the release, क्योंकि I'm still in shock that how have they written this script. I really want to do, if I could find the time, I would want to do a case study on this film. कि लिखा कैसे, कहाँ start किया था, ये ऐसे beats कहाँ से कैसे लेकर आए हो? I really need to sit and chat and ask you, like, just tie you down and really get to the bottom of it. It's
yeah. Hi Hrithik, the trailer is looking awesome. When it comes to dance moves and action, no one can match your step, we believe. I would like to know, what exactly went in, because at this phase of your life, how challenging was to do all those action scenes? If you can just elaborate a bit.
Oh, I was pampered. I was pampered a lot. And actually, I have not thanked you personally, but thank you for bearing with me for all the action sequences, for making it possible for me to even, do all those things comfortably. But yeah, this was something that I'm a little embarrassed about because, it took me time. It took me time to be able to do the action in this film, because after a very long time, it's hand to hand. So it's very interesting. It's the kind of action I love. Lekin with all my injuries, it took me a long time to prep. So first 2 shots, I think, of the day were always planned without me. अभी क्या हो रहा होगा? अभी elbow हो रहा होगा? नहीं, maybe ankle हो रहा होगा. He should be here after the ankle is done. After the
He's just being too modest and too sweet. I mean, there is a certain grace, like a simple running shot, or like one certain grace. I mean, I don't know. I think it feels like a stallion, or I mean, it's just like you look at it on screen. It just looks magical. So yeah. I'm sorry, I disagree with you.
हाय ऋतिक, मैं ये जानना चाहती हूँ कि 22 साल से हम आपको देख रहे हैं, आपकी हर फिल्म में आप अलग नज़र आते हैं, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस ऑन दैट।
Thank you.
आप अपने फिटनेस के लिए क्या करते हैं, और अब भी जैसे इन्होंने सवाल किया ही था, डांस के लिए अब क्या चैलेंजेस है और कितने आप उस पर एफर्ट्स लेते हो? डांसर्स भी आपके एफर्ट लेते, कभी कभी लगता है कि शायद आपके डांस में कोई कोरियोग्राफर है ही नहीं, इट्स ऑल डन
अरे
बाय
नहीं,
यू।
नहीं बाबा, है बिल्कुल है।
We had Ganesh Hegde.
Ganesh Hegde, I think this is the fourth time that I've worked with him, I think. He's absolutely amazing. उस गाने को लेके जो उसका जो एसेंस है और जो मूड था, उसे कोरियोग्राफी में एक्सप्रेस करना was not so easy. And he managed, he just, you know, upped it completely. Absolutely amazing. Fitness के बारे में I'm aspiring to be the fittest I've ever been in my life. Dance के बारे में I'm aspiring to be a better dancer next year than I am this year. So I'm always hoping that some miracle will happen and I will keep getting better. But that is my aspiration, or I am heading towards that. So every day is a challenge, is a new challenge, and इसके चलते I actually take up roles where I will be expected to do those things, क्योंकि जब demon जो monster है, जो challenge है, वो जब सामने आता है ना, तो चीज़ें खुद ब खुद हो जाती हैं. So I have to purposely bring the demon in front of me. So I will sign a film like Vikram, Vedha, and put myself in that spot so that I manifest it.
How far have you been content with the way your career has been shaped up?
Oh, I'm very content. Absolutely. मुझ जैसे एक्टर को इतना मिलना, you know, to have had such great opportunities, to have been, you know, just I don't know what it was, but I think timing was such that even when I started off, and you know, I look at my work, my past work, and I cringe. और मुझे समझ में नहीं आता कि how was this received with so much love. So I really have to be full of gratitude. अब जाके 22 years के बाद अब जाके somewhere मुझे लग रहा है कि I have started to be able to do some true acting. That too, not in the entire film, but in bits and spurts. There is a flight that I have experienced, and I'm enjoying it. I'm getting more and more comfortable, and that journey has started. It's begun. So I'm hoping to do a lot better work than I've ever done in my life.
But you regret any of your performances?
Regret?
Or
No,
not
no, no.
disappointed with your own performance?
No. Disappointments पे अगर आप रुक गए तो then there is no fun. Disappointment के next step में feedback है. Feedback के next step में growth है. So every time you fail, you keep taking those steps, and you keep learning. So the more mistakes you make, the more you learn. How exciting!
Hi Hrithik, I would like to ask you, like, after seeing the original Vikram Vedha, you know, Vijay Sethupathi has done a brilliant job. How much responsible did you feel as an actor? Yeah, how much responsible did you feel as an actor after watching him? And
No. I felt my responsibility as an actor was and is and always will be to satisfy my directors. If my directors on set are satisfied, और कभी-कभी मैं शक में रहा हूँ कि यार ये शॉट दिया है, ओके तो बोल दिया, लेकिन खुश हैं कि नहीं. So I used to keep searching in Pushkar sir's eyes and Gayatri ma'am's eyes, constantly searching कि are they happy or not? Are they happy? So my aim is that. My aim is always that. Which is why I always want to do films with directors who I look up to, from whom I can learn, and that is something that I will. That's a rule of mine that I will not change.
yeah.
जहाँ पर मुझे लगा कि इस पिक्चर के सेट पे I know the maximum, मैं तो गया.
Yeah.
So-
And whom do you take feedback from, you know, from your family? How have your sons reacted to the film? Or
I take feedback from my sons a lot.
okay.
क्योंकि उनमें एक गेज है उनमें जो बहुत ही इनक्रेडिबल है. मेरे ख्याल से growing up watching all kinds of cinema, देख के they have refined a certain perspective. I feel that perspective is the future. So when they watch, like when I show them my old films, they're like, what's going on? Why are the other people in the market singing the same song as you are? How do they know the words? So they have not been sensitized to that, which is good, because they will make progressive. If they want to make films, they will make progressive stuff.
Yeah.
So it is. I take my feedback from them a lot, a lot. Yeah.
Are they showing interest in coming into acting or something?
No, they are exploring. They're exploring, and I want them to explore as
Director
much as
duo,
they.
I would like to ask you, Pushkar and Gayatri, how do you solve the creative differences between you all when you're working together?
Actually, we have a very, simple process. Usually, we grew up together from college, so we don't have major opposing views. It's hardly ever. And if at all there is one thing, say he likes option A and option B, instead of convincing each other that B is better and A is better, we just choose an option C. Because there is the inherent trust, as in, okay, if it's not working for one person, then there must be something which is lacking in this decision, so we go for an option C. So.
No, it's absolutely amazing. It's like two bodies but one mind. On set, I have some magic. I can't explain it. As I said, you should write a book. I don't know what you should write the book on. on marriage or how to make films. Both of you all are
How
great.
to be married and write
Or that, you have the third book. How to be married and make a film together. Amazing.
ऋतिक सर, मैं आपसे जानना चाहूँगा, सुपर 30 के बाद दूसरी बार आप इसमें नॉर्थ इंडियन एक्सेंट में आपने बात की है, आपके डायलॉग्स हैं, तो उस लैंग्वेज में आप कितना अब कंफर्ट खुद को फील करते हैं, एंड और कौन कौन से लैंग्वेजेस आप जानते हैं?
और कौन कौन से लैंग्वेजेस मैं जानता हूँ? इंग्लिश, हिंदी, बस. वो दोनों भी I'm trying to get better at. इस फिल्म में जो एक्सेंट था, सुपर 30 के बाद when I saw the film again, उसमें the first 2-3 scenes that we shot, I realized that my comfort with my language needs to be even greater. So in this, we rehearsed for a long time. With my dialect coach and my acting coach, we sat and we did a lot of practice. And how to maintain the accent and yet bring the feelings. That's a normal job of an actor. ऐसा नहीं कि मैंने कुछ great किया है. This is my job. But it took me time. It is not. I'm not very fluent with language. तो मुझे वक्त लगता है मुझे, and I give myself that time. आपको क्या लगा after trailer? Okay, thank you.
जी. एक और सवाल रहेगा कि दशहरा आ रहा है, उसमें कहीं ना कहीं रावण को जला के बुराई को ख़त्म करने का प्रतीक दिखाते हैं. तो इस दशहरे में अगर चांस मिलता है आपको, तो अपने पर्सनालिटी में क्या चीज़, अपनी पर्सनालिटी या अपने अंदर की क्या चीज़ दहन करना चाहेंगे?
मुझे नहीं लगता कि हमारे अंदर कोई भी किसी भी टाइप का डेविल या रावण है. I think we are all actually at the core. We are all actually the same, and we are pure. We are wonderful, bright light inside. और process जो है, that is only about removing the layers that we have put on to protect ourselves. The more layers you remove, and you go deeper into being your authentic self, you will shine brighter and brighter and brighter. So I think Dasera is a great opportunity for us to not kill the Ravan, but to shed off more of those layers that we have built up around us, thinking that अगर किसी ने जान लिया कि मैं अंदर कैसा हूँ, तो people will like me less or love me less. We have to let go of that now. post pandemic. This should be the mantra.
ऋतिक सर, जब आपको इस फिल्म की स्क्रिप्ट सुनाई होगी या आपके किरदार के बारे में बताया होगा और आप कह रहे हैं कि आपने ओरिजिनल फिल्म देखी है, तो उस वक्त आपके मन में क्या भावनाएं थी और जब फिल्म पूरी हुई उसके बाद में भी आपने वो फिल्म देखी तो तब क्या भावनाएं थी? क्या आपके मन में कुछ कैरेक्टर के लेकर कंपैरिजन तो होनी ही है, तो क्या आपके मन में भावना थी?
बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस हैं इसमें. पहला क्या, फर्स्ट यू आस्क्ड व्हाट? हाँ, सो
Before the shooting and after.
तो पिक्चर एक्चुअली जो ओरिजिनल फिल्म थी उसे मैंने एक ट्रायल शो में आई सॉ द फिल्म फर्स्ट. तो वो देखने के बाद मैंने एक्सप्रेस किया कि आई वुड लव टू डू दिस फिल्म. और ये है आई थिंक अबाउट 3-4 years ago when I saw the film and I really loved the film. I said, अरे यार, I would love to do this film because the writing is so amazing. उसके बाद पता नहीं कैसे कहाँ से घूम घुमा के this script came to my team, and from there I said, oh, that film, of course I want to do it. And then we met, and then that was history. The rest is history. अभी जब मैं देखता हूँ तो आई फील जॉब वेल डन. जिस एम से हमने शुरुआत की थी, वी हैव अचीव दैट, इज़ व्हाट आई फील.
Hi Hrithik, you were talking about fitness just now, but in the recent times, mental fitness has also gained a lot of importance. So how do you manage your physical health and mental health?
So I do a lot of meditation. In fact, मेरे पास एक वीडियो है which maybe I will now occur to me कि मैंने अपने आप को शूट किया था, because वेदा के हर शॉट के पहले I used to be in my van and I used to go into a deep state of meditation. सिर्फ इसीलिए because as a person I'm a little restless. I'm a restless by nature. और वेदा का जो काम है, जो composure है, that I wanted to bring in, for that I had to meditate a lot. और उस दौरान I realized that my state, my being was so relaxed even in other aspects. Outside the set, at my home, I was a lot calmer, I was a lot more happier, more content. So meditation is something that has helped me a lot to keep myself in a stable state. So I would say meditate, and I'll stop at that because that is, I think, the right solution for any kind of chaos in the mind.
My question is to all of you, starting with Hrithik ji. Post-pandemic, two most discussed points are, one is impact of OTT in Bollywood, second is impact of South Indian cinema in Bollywood. So what's your take on these 2 points? These are the two most discussed points, I think.
First of all, Yara, I don't make differentiation in South Indian cinema and North Indian. It is the Indian film industry. So that for me, I look at it like this. And your question was what again?
OTT, impact of OTT in...
It's great. It's absolutely incredible. Our audience should be exposed to all kinds of cinema. Their taste should get better and better. Our films which are not coming up to that level should fail. वो failure से, थप्पड़ से, things will change. के उठो, कुछ सोचो, do something that is going to now cater to this new audience, to this new minds, new eyes, new perspective. If their taste does not change, our films will not change. And I feel our films need to change. So everything is going on point. It is absolutely perfect, jo ho raha hai.
Hi Hrithik, this is Neeti Roy from Filmy Beat.
Hi.
Sir, 22 years and 25 films. This is your 25th film. If you look back, how would you like to define your process of choosing scripts, and can you please share with us your two characters or two films you are most proud of?
I don't have a process here. Mine is very instinctive. I do films that I can't say no to. Simple. जिस पिक्चर के लिए मैं ना नहीं बोल सकता हूँ वो पिक्चर मैं करता हूँ. जहाँ मैं बैठ के सोचने लग गया कि करूँ कि नहीं करूँ, I will not do it. The film that I can't say no. I just have to do it. That's the film I do. And sorry, your question you had actually asked for all of us. We didn't get a chance to hear.
But actually, I mean, we agree with this. I mean,
same
we also
point.
think of this.
I also
think of
think
it the
so,
same.
yeah.
I mean,
it's actually a good thing.
Indian film industry.
Yeah,
and yeah, and OTT is like more new content, more challenging content is always good. Up the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
पुष्कर गायत्री आप
Completely about the two main characters of film you are proud of.
That is impossible. It is impossible. But I can say this, that I found a change in my work. क्या बोलते हैं? Pre-Kabil and post-Kabil. So काबिल से जो जर्नी, जो एक काबिल के पहले देयर वाज वन एक मोड़ था, उस मोड़ को मैंने नेविगेट अच्छे से किया. एंड आई थिंक माय वर्क हैज़ बिकम बेटर सिंस देन. सो देयर इज अ pre-Kabil me as an actor that I'm not very fond of, unfortunately. Still like him. It's nice. Did his best. But post Kabil, with Kabil, I think I started enjoying a little bit. So that's.
My next question is from both.
आप लोगों से एक सवाल है मेरा.
अच्छा इनको
एक सवाल है मेरा. आपने विजय तेंदुलकर की बात की. Sorry, I can't express myself.
Yeah, please, ma'am.
आपने विजय तेंदुलकर की बात की. मेरा ये सवाल आपसे ये है कि जो गोडसे हैं उनको अपना राष्ट्रवाद प्रूव करने के लिए इतने साल लग गए और अभी भी उन पे एलिगेशन लगते हैं. तो जब आप ये स्क्रिप्ट लिख रहे थे तो वेदा के कैरेक्टर को जस्टिफाई करने में आप लोगों को कितना
not the same comparison, but characters can be written, lives cannot be lived. So we can manipulate the character when you're writing it, but a real person's life is very, very different.
Sir, this film is releasing.
अब आ जाइए, फोटो खींच देता हूँ, एक-एक करके आ जाइए. सर प्लीज बी सीटेड. पीछे आएंगे, मैं फोटो ले.
इनको बहुत अच्छी लगी.
कैमरा स्कर्ट.
पापा को बहुत अच्छी लगी.
जल्दी